So welcome everyone. I will introduce myself real quick. I will be the host for today, and I'm Jesse, and I'm the commercial lead of Flatline Agency. And today the masterclass will be about the next topic, and that's how to set up converting landing pages in Shopify and use those for ads. So why is this important for your business? Businesses spend a lot of time and money to get traffic on the web shop, for example, by ad campaigns or building a converting landing page. And why make the experience hard if you can directly help people for what they want, and that's actually buying. Which means if you make the least obstacles for them, the chance of the dropping out of the buying process is lower. So yeah, it will be eventually all be better for the revenue. The speakers of today. So I introduce you to Davy Zaal. Davy is our Shopify lead developer, and he will tell everything about converting landing pages today. After that, Emmanuel Pottevin, our performance marketing lead, will tell you everything about running ads, for example, those landing pages. A little bit about Flatline Agency. So Flatline Agency is founded 4 years ago by Robin and Dylan Lasseur. We are today with 30, or actually in a couple of days, with 35 team members, and we are a very international company, total 7 different nationalities. Here to the right, you see some of our clients where we're working for in different disciplines. We're very, very proud on that. So we have 3 core pillars where we work on with Flatline Agency. The first one is e-commerce, where we build custom web shops or template web shops. The second one is custom development. There's actually where we come from. We are a very technical partner where we build integrations, where we build apps, platforms, etc. And the third pillar is actually marketing and growth. For example, B2B marketing, Meta, Google Ads, SEO, Klaviyo flows, etc. So now I will introduce you to Davy, and he will tell everything about converting landing pages.
All right, hello everyone. I'm Davy, the Shopify lead, as Jesse already told. Right. So I'm gonna talk about converting landing pages and what it is, how to build it, what you should do and not do. So first I'm gonna talk about definition, why should you care as a company, the do's and don'ts. Show me the money. I will give a really quick demo in Shopify and how that works, and then a short sum up. So what is a landing page? A landing page is designed and optimized to convert visitors. So yeah, there are still visitors, they're not customers or leads yet. So they visit the shop and you want to convert them. So the landing page should have one desired action. That could be a add to cart or learn more or sign up, whatever you desire and what the campaign is built for. And that should convert the visitors into leads or customers, hopefully. Then we have some key elements for a landing page. It should have a really clear call to action. Forgot my notes real quickly. So it should have a really clear call to action, also a compelling one, and a message should direct visitors to take a specific action, such as the buy now or learn more. Then the landing page should contain relevant content. The content should align with what the visitors expect. So most of the time it's also set by the marketing team or the marketing campaign, so they should see what it's expected. Then some trust signals. It's always good to show the trust of your company. So that's really crucial actually for most e-commerce platforms. So this could include reviews, product ratings, security badges, or any relevant certifications or awards that you've won with your product. Then tracking and analytics. That's you can implement a tool like Google Analytics, and it should track everything that's happening on the landing pages. So the performance of the landing page, so how is it doing? Is it going to the right people? How is the conversion rate doing? So of all the people that come to the site, how many convert of them? And what are the bounce rates? So if the bounce rate is maybe really high, then there's something wrong, and we should optimize the landing page again. And the user behavior. So can the user really see or find what they're looking for or expect? Then the page load speed, that's really one. Fast loading page is essential to keep the visitors engaged. Slow loading page can lead to higher bounce rates, so it should have maybe a loading speed of 1 second. Then the clear value proposition. It should be really clear for first-time visitors why they should choose you over your competitors. So show what you're offering better than the competitor. Then an example. So this is an example from a client we work with Flatland Agency. So they sell perfumes, and they have a landing page for a discovery set. This discovery set is a set of all 10 perfumes, and of course you can smell a perfume through a website, so that is a struggle. So now you can buy 10 of them and get the money back if you buy a bigger bottle of it. So we've made also a marketing campaign for it, and Emmanuel will tell more about that after me. But we also built a landing page for it, so that's also an important one. So if we go to all the examples I just gave, so the key pillars, so this landing page, on the left you see the whole landing page. It has a really clear call to action, and that's actually that we want to sell the discovery set. So it's an add to cart, and that's the only thing we want from this page. We show relevant content, so all the content you see on the page is linked to the discovery set, so you can see what it is. You can see some how you say it? Okay, never mind. Then it shows the steps, so you can smell them and you can get a code, and then you can get a discount later on. Then some trust signals, so here's all reviews. It's collected also via the shop. Then the clear value proposition, so this is something your competitors highly won't do, so show that to your visitor. Yeah. Then why should you care as a company? So as a company you should care because increased conversion landing pages are proven to significantly improve conversion rates compared to sending visitors to a generic website or web page. By caring about the landing pages, you can boost e-commerce sales and lead generation efforts. Then cost-effective advertising. If you're running paid advertising campaigns, directing traffic to targeted landing pages and maximize your return on investment by ensuring that the ad message align with the landing page content. So you earn money by that. That's always good, I think. Then data-driven decision making. This is also a really important one and will become more important over the coming years. So landing pages provide a wealth of data and user behavior and conversion metrics. So you should have set up the Google Analytics so you have access to this data. But you can also learn from it. So by using the landing pages effectively, you can gather the insights and make the data-driven decisions and refine your marketing strategies. So that's also something where you can earn a lot of money from. Competitive advantage. Many businesses still send their traffic to generic website pages, so the homepage or the product listing page or whatever. But by caring about the landing page and optimizing them, you can gain a competitive edge and stand out in your industry. Then you have a measurable return of investment. So Landing page make it easier to track and measure the return of investment for your marketing campaigns. So maybe your marketing campaign is €1,000 and you earn 2,000 from the landing page, then you have more money because your return of investment is higher. And it can allow you to allocate resources more efficiently. Then scalability. Landing page can be replicated. So if you have a really good landing page, you shouldn't do it again and again and again and again, but you can just copy and paste it because it's already really good for your target audience. So it can be customized for various campaigns, making them scalable for your e-commerce business. Then some do's and don'ts. There are a lot more, but just to stick to this. Do make the clear call to action. So buy now, sign up, get started, for example. Do keep it simple. Keep the design and content of your landing page simple and clutter-free. So it should also look aesthetic and clean, and it should be nice to look at because it's the page they land on, and if they don't like it, they won't go to your website. They use compelling headlines, so grab the visitor's attention with a clear, persuasive headline. So, for example, the Fugazi website I just showed, the headline there is get a free sample set because it's free if you buy the bottle. So do include high quality visuals. Visual content can be very persuasive, and people don't like to read on websites, so show it to them. A/B testing, continuously test different elements of your landing page, so you can set up 2 landing pages, and then it differs from the content on it, so you can see which has a higher conversion rate, and that's most highly the better one. And also do optimize for mobile because a significant portion of users exit websites on mobile devices, and also if you use a marketing campaign for it, that will be mostly pushed through Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, and people don't use that on the desktop anymore. It will be a mobile device. Some things that you just shouldn't do. Don't overload with information, so don't make a really long landing page because that you want to tell everything about your company and why it's important and why your product is so amazing. Don't, because a visitor doesn't expect it. They just want the quick information and buy it. So avoid that. Don't use jargon, so speak the language of your target audience and avoid technical jargon, so everyone will understand it, and it's also for a bigger audience, so not even your target audience, maybe even bigger, so everyone should understand. Don't use generic stock photos. Use authentic and relevant visuals. Generic stock photos can diminish your trust and authenticity. So if you go to a website and you see a picture you saw somewhere else too, then you're like, it's not really trustworthy. So don't ignore page load speed. Slow loading page can lead to higher bounce rates. So if you would need to wait for 3 seconds to let the page load, then most likely you will close the page already. Don't use misleading or clickbait content. Be honest and transparent in your messaging, and don't ignore analytics. So monitor them, analyze them, and also optimize the landing page based on this. So that's again the data-driven decision making. Then the short demo. Let me see how I think I can just do it like this. So I will show how we built the Fugazi example I just gave. So this is the page, to go through it really quickly. So there's some videos, content, there's all the, it shows what's inside of the box. Then how it works. So you shop it, you choose your favorite, get the discount, and you have your favorite. Then you can buy it, and still not sure, then you can offer or join a monthly giveaway, and otherwise you have some reviews from other people, so maybe now you are converted, hopefully. So how does it look in Shopify? So this is the same page, but then with the customizer. So the customizer in Shopify is the place where you can make all your pages. And it's, let me close it so it's easier to see. It's really all about the blocks. So you can see this is a block called image with text. So here we also have the image with text. And here you can change everything. So maybe you want a block on the right. Okay, you can do it. And you can test with it. That's fine. Then you can also drag them around. So maybe you want to show the testimonials earlier, because people won't see it, and maybe it's a good trigger for them to get a higher conversion rate. And what we also do at Flatline, we build all these components, and you have a whole library of them where you can choose from. And with all these components, you can build even more landing pages. So also based on the marketing campaign, you can build a completely different one, or even for your B2B, you can build a landing page and also the marketing campaign for that. And it will be different, but you also have the blocks to do it. So that's, I think, for the Shopify really short introduction. Then to sum up, so optimize for conversions, prioritize landing page design and content to maximize conversion rates. Simplicity is key. Keep it simple, focusing on a clear message and also a clear call to action. You should go for a data-driven approach. So Emmanuel will also tell some more about that. So continuously test, analyze, and refine your landing page for improved performance. Trust and transparency. Build trust with social proof, clear value propositions, and trustworthy design elements. So make it look cool. User experience also matters. Continuously test different elements of your landing page and what is the experience of the user, so you can actually learn from that in your Google Analytics and improve the performance from the user experience there. And compliance and privacy, so ensure that you comply to the privacy regulations and follow the industry best practices, because you're gathering a lot of data on these pages, so also comply to it and tell the users or visitors about it. Then with a conclusion. So in conclusion, crafting effective landing pages is a strategic investment in your e-commerce success. By applying these principles and continuously refining your approach, you can harness the power of landing pages to drive conversions and achieve your marketing objective and grow even more with your company, which should always be the main focus. Right.
Emmanuel, would you like to take over?
All right, thank you, Davey, so far for your presentation. Now we're gonna dive deeper into the advertisement part. So your question is, of course, again, why is this important for you? And imagine if you can improve all these aspects all together. You can do that through CRO and advertisement. If we look into this graph here, if you can improve only your traffic by 10%, and if you can improve only your conversion rate by 25% and your AOV by 2%, you see in the end that the revenue already increases a lot. So if we improve the traffic and if we improve the website, you can see in the end that overall that the store is performing way better than before. So the strength of the ads is that you can test before going mainstream live. Imagine these pages you've seen before. In the beginning, you don't know if it's converting good, yes or no. And with ads, you have the strength to send traffic to that specific page before you put it live. So the whole public is not seeing it, but we can test it out first with traffic that we implement within the advertisement systems. And we can send traffic to it while the rest of the website is not seeing it yet. So it's hidden from the main website, but it's still on the backside live, and we send traffic through ads to these main pages. This way you can continually improve your business. So first we built a converting landing page, then we test it out with ads traffic, and then we optimize it again to get the best results. So we can do A/B testing, we can do split testing in different ways, we can send different traffic into there, we can make different landing pages, and all this is like a circle. We just loop and loop and loop to improve your web shop, to improve your lead magnet campaigns. All these different business models we can improve with this blueprint. And it's now a data-driven era, so we can measure everything, and that's the strength of this strategy right now. We mostly use Shopify for building web shops. That's right now the most used platform, and it has at this point the best integrations. All the main platforms have their own Shopify apps. As you can see in the screenshot here on the back end of Shopify, you have a specific app for Meta, for Google, for TikTok, and there are way more apps integrations what we can synchronize. All these app integration have server-based and web browser-based conversion tracking. And this is really helping with tracking the conversions with the new iOS 14 update, with the cookie updates. And this is helping also to label all the specific places on the website really good from the beginning. Imagine implementing a new pixel browser on browser-based, and when you're not using the integrations of what you've seen before, you need to label specific pages yourself. So it could be that a checkout page is not labeled before, but you need to do it manually. With the Shopify integrations, the communication is way better between all these advertisement platforms than when you would build everything from scratch. Here you can see also on the back side of the data sharing point of Meta, you can see that it is maximum with the Facebook pixel for advanced matching and also Conversion API. Conversion API has been rolled out the last few years, and it has been improving the tracking significantly. So that's a really good thing. And we can do now everything data driven. So when the back side of the website is standing good, all the data is being sent to all the advertisement platforms. We can do really good data-driven A/B testing. You can send this data to Google Analytics, but also into the advertisement systems. And the advertisement systems are also tracking the people that are clicking on the ad and what they are doing then on the website itself. So it's a really clear overview of if we do an A/B test of page A versus page B on the same traffic, so the same audience, we can clearly see in a few days which one is performing the best, just through data, just through numbers. And we can do the split test on different pages. For example, a collection page, a home page, a specific landing page, what Davey was showing. And we can, of course, also moderate the audience. And I'm going to show you an example in a bit where you can see that we built 2 different landing pages, also one for female, one for male. And of course, it converts better when you send a male-ish audience to a more male-ish page and then a female audience to a more male-ish page. Same for devices. We can also send traffic if you want to A/B test only for mobile devices. With advertisements, we can implement that only mobile devices will see the ads. So people that are coming on that page are also only mobile, and also vice versa, of course. Next to that, we can also do ad creative testing. That's, of course, the stuff people are going to see before they land on a website. And we can do also different tests on those. And we can also do omni-channel split testing. With that, I mean we can do different kind of platforms. For example, we can do the split test on Meta, we can do a split test on TikTok, on Google, on YouTube. And then we can also see, okay, what kind of person is converting the best on this landing page. It can be that the TikTok audience need to have like a different landing page than a Meta audience. So it's also a good thing to test it out also on different kind of platforms. Next to that, we can do a whole customer journey. So we can build what someone's gonna see when they never seen you before, what we show to people that have seen you before and have been on your Instagram page or Facebook page, and we can show them also if they've been on specific places on your website. Or imagine you have like a whole collection store, for example, candles, and also more things in your store. Then we can show a specific landing page for people that have been on the candle side of your website. So you can do a really customer journey building with landing pages and with advertisements itself. Then we go back to the case that Davey already discussed. Again, it's a perfume company. This is the homepage you see right now. We've been building a landing page for the top of the funnel. So what Davey already said before, is really hard to sell perfume when you don't smell it before. So what we build is a landing page with a sample package. We've been running ads through the homepage, and we hope that people were seeing this sample pack by themselves already, because we've been putting them also on the homepage. But we saw after an A/B test, by building a specific landing page specific for this product and sending really targeted audience that have never been on the website before to this page, we've saw an increase of 30% in a conversion. So this A/B test has been doing really well and been increasing the traffic insanely on this page. And then when we go back again to the loop I've shown you before, of course, we made again from this page different variations. And here you can see we made a different variation now specifically for a woman. So it's a kind of similar landing page, but now more with woman content on there. Now we run, of course, with ads only women to these pages. And then we see again an increase in conversion. Then when we saw that, of course, we got to build it again, but then for men. So here we see again, it's more male content on there. And then we send traffic to this page that is male specific. And we saw again an increase in conversion. So we see by going from a home page to a specific landing page, we test it out, we split test it next to each other. We see an increase in conversion rate just by numbers, just by data. Then we grab that template again, and Davey showed us how easy we can rebuild that whole page. And that's also the reason we built everything in Shopify. It's really modular, it's really easy to rebuild. It costs less hours than on other platforms. That's why we like to use Shopify mostly. And then if you see here, there's a landing page for the middle of the funnel that are people that have already been interacted with the company, that have already been seeing the websites. And here you see also discovery set, but it's a bit more hidden in between somewhere. So you see first the full size, and then you see the discovery set a bit on a later pace. So those are the examples for the landing pages. Then of course we also do comparison in A/B testing in two different ads. So we've done split test on, okay, if we advertise a discovery set versus a full size, and the full size is directly a single product, we saw a really increase when we targeted first the discovery set and not the full size. So we can do also A/B testing, of course, in the advertisements itself and not only on the landing page. And then again, why is this important? So we can increase the traffic by giving better ads. The ads traffic is going to be higher if your ads are performing better, if they're looking good, if it resonates with your audience. Then with even the same budget, you can have a higher traffic because the click-through rate is higher, the cost per click is lower, so the traffic is higher. Then because we've been working on the landing page itself, we improve the conversion rate, and because the pages have like an upsell and people feel more confident by buying it, also the average order value increases. Then in the end, we see a really increase in revenue. So all these building blocks are coming together on the backside of the website, and we see the revenue increasing. So main key takeaway of this whole presentation is, with this way of building, with this blueprint, we can test everything before going live mainstream, and we keep improving it so your web shop is running better or your leads are getting cheaper or higher. Now we can go into the Q&A.
Yeah, thank you so much, Emmanuel. I think it's very clear and informative. Yeah, if you could do the next slide. Yeah, please, if you have questions, let us know by now in the direct message. If not, my email is down below. If you need any help later on with anything of those subjects, we are Shopify Plus partner, one of the 4 here in the Netherlands. So please don't hesitate to reach out towards me. Yeah, as I said, it's down below, jesse@flatlinehg.com. But for now, also, if you have any questions later on, please let me know. And then thank you all, and till next time. Ciao, ciao.
You might not wanna get close. We a little wild war, covered in tattoos. Run it up, taking all the views. Stepping on place, feeling the fear. I know you feeling it in the air. Whole squad wearing all black. Motivation's looking real bad.